Hey, y'all, it's your girl Shay. Welcome back to my channel. How y'all doing? I hope y'all are doing amazing. All right, y'all. Shout out to all my day ones. Love you. Shout out to all my new subscribers. Hello. Welcome. Thank you for joining the family. You can be anywhere else in the world, but you are here with me, and we are grateful over here. We are on a journey of becoming better, not bitter. And we are about mental health, beauty, and lifestyle over here. How we going to be better from the inside out. All right, y'all. Y'all already know the drill. Got my water. Got my glasses. Because we reading people today. Because we talking about haters. So you know what that means. Go get your favorite drink. Go get your favorite snack. Get in your comfy spot. Because I'm going to take my time today. All right, I'm going to take my time today. Look. So let's talk about it. Let's get right into it. Haters, we all got them. If you living, you got them. Because you have to realize, although you may take yourself for granted, other people don't. Remember, I've said this before. I'll say it again. I'll continue to say it throughout the time that I'm on here. The bottom line of it is, people can see your gifts and talents, your worth, sometimes before you do. So sometimes people are hating on you because you're at a level that they want to be at, and you don't even know that you're there. You don't know that this has been bought. Stop it. Cut it out. Y'all gonna be right today. Virgo in motion. What? You understand what I'm saying? Y'all know you're getting to a place in your life. You have been praying for stuff. You have been sowing positive seeds. Do you think that stuff is not coming back to you? People see it and feel it before you do. You have to remember, we are in flesh, but we don't fight against flesh. We fight in the spirit. I was watching my little sis over there, little daughter, niecey, whoever. Y'all know I got a million nieces, okay? I got a million nieces and I love them all. I'm not going to call them by name because they may get offended, but I have a million nieces, or little, younger women. They're not little girls. They're younger women who look up to me, who I mentor, who I love dearly. God didn't give me children of my own, but he gave me those. Okay. So let me say this. They see your gifts before you do. Okay? I was going somewhere with that though. But my train of thought got messed up. So I don't know where I was at, but y'all stay with me. Y'all know your girl. She mean well, but okay. So let's go. Okay. Haters. A hater is I was saying this. My little good girlfriend over there on her little YouTube channel, on her, not little, but on her great YouTube channel, Chloe Yasmin, she said something that was very profound. She's into hygiene and stuff like that. Y'all know I'm into hygiene. I watch her. She's so refreshing. She's such a Christian little girl. Not little girl. She's a grown woman. She's 19. She's a young lady. So I'm going to correct myself by saying that. And let me correct myself by saying this. God didn't bless me with children. Yes, no, that's not true. God blessed me. God has blessed me with children in my life, with younger people in my life. So let me just not say that because I don't like the way that sounds. All right, y'all. And it's not true. Okay, so she was over there. She was saying that God is omnipresent, which means that God is everywhere at the same time. God can see everything. That's why they say his eyes is on the sparrow. God can see everything at the same time, can help everybody at the same time, all of that, right? Because he's God. But the enemy cannot be everywhere at the same time. So he sends out his minions. When she said this made sense. So think about it. If he can't be everywhere at the same time, and his mission is to still kill and destroy, then he has to send out his soldiers to be able to do so. Which then is a spirit. It's not necessarily a person. It's a spirit. And then it jumps in and out of folk, right? It jumps in and out of folk. And what happens is they come in that form, that spirit that's coming is a hating spirit. Some of it is a hating spirit, right? Because a hater's job is to stop you. A hater's job is to make you not live up to your full potential. A hater's job is to discourage you, distract you, make you not know you're as great as you are. Okay, let's go. Let's get into it. All right. So I wore green today because I thought about the term green with envy. You know, you talk about green with envy and the color green and jealousy and things like that. And that's basically all that a hater is. That's the energy that they possess. Okay. So I have here, a hater is a person who loves you for what you have. Come on, let's call a roll. Who you are or how you do what you do. But they hate that they can't do it. They can't hate that they can't do the above. They hate that they can't have what you have. They hate that they can't be who you are. They hate that they can't do what you do. Okay, so let's talk about it. So I got some points here that we're going to go down. Y'all know your girl got the points. All right, so let's get into it. They are an enemy. Point number 1. I had the first one as a point, but that's not necessarily a point. So point number 1, they are an enemy and you must treat them as such. I did a video a while back on frenemies. I'm going to link that down below if you missed it. Frenemies, yeah, okay. They're friends disguising to be, you know, their enemies disguising to be friends. But a hater doesn't necessarily have to be a friend, you know, or frenemy. They could be a coworker. They could be somebody on social media. You know, celebrities experience all the time, right? They could be anybody. They could be somebody that you see on the street. If they come in contact with you, it doesn't take but a minute for someone to envy it, to envy what you have, to look at you and say, oh, I want to be like that. But instead of admiring, they hate. So you need to treat them as an enemy. They're not people you need in your camp. Don't let, and this is how you treat them as an enemy. Don't let them in your business. I'm going to say it again. Don't let them in your business. Number 2, ignore the sly remarks and the unsolicited advice. I will run into strangers and I'm going to tell you, I have a plethora of experience with haters. And you know, recently, my hater pool has changed. I actually have men that hate on me now. It is the craziest thing for a man to hate on a woman. And you know where that comes from. Some of it is you don't want to be bothered with them, you know, and they get upset about that. Or it's like, well, why, how does she have this? I had someone say to me, I recently did a purchase and someone said to me, yeah, you know, I wouldn't have spent that much money on that, you know, because I don't believe in that. And this is a man. Who asked you? You're not my man. You're not nobody. You're not my father. You're not my uncle. You're not my brother. Who are you to give me that? I don't need that from you. You don't know my bank account. You don't know nothing about me. Okay. So that was a thing that kind of got me. And I was like, really? Who asked you? I'm telling you, ignore it. Because once you start on that spiral, because you're right. You're right. They're offending you. They are offensive. That's what they do. They want to press your buttons. They want to get under your skin. That is their job, right? So this is my thing. If you give into that, you're going, next thing you know, you ain't did what you're supposed to do. Next thing you know, you got a blessing held up in heaven for you. Don't do it. Number 3, under the first point of you must treat them as an enemy. Don't share too much. Don't share too much with them and handle them with a long handled spoon. Trust me. I actually have more of, I got to put my glasses on for this. I actually have more long-handed spoon folk in my life. It has increased over the past year. 2022 is real. Y'all, I'm going to be honest with you. 2022 may be worse than 2020. As far as realities, lessons, all of that. It's crazy. It's crazy to me. But I don't want to get off task. All right, let's keep going. Don't expect the best from them. Even if they may disguise themselves as giving you a compliment or acting like they have your best interests at heart, if they the type that give you that low shade, you know that low shade. Y'all know that low shade. You know that, oh, this is nice, but I wouldn't. Or, oh, that's cute when it's fabulous. Y'all are my people when it's fabulous. Oh, it's cute. Y'all know that low shade, okay? We're not expecting nothing from them because that low shade, that ain't nothing but hate underneath all that. Okay? All right, then. All right, let's move on. Point number 2 in the general scheme of things. They want access to you so they can try to keep up with you. How are you running a race with somebody that you don't know is running against you? Ma'am, sir, we not the same. We're not the same, right? We are all unique. We have a unique experience. We all can be. Think about families. You have siblings, have the same parents, grew up in the same house, ate the same food, have the same upbringing, and are still very different. We are individuals. We're not supposed to be the same. So our experiences are not the same. How I got to point B may not be the same way you get to point B, but the bottom line is together we're at point B. So you can look at people and be inspired by them and admire them because you know that they're not better than you and you can get there too. However, their journey is unique to them. So they're trying to keep up with you, but they don't understand how you're going to get there may not be the way that they're going to get there. So they're trying to do everything the way you did it, but it may not work. It may not work. Think about celebrities. Y'all know I love a B-side. A B-side hit, for those that don't know, is a song that was on a major album EP, but it wasn't popular to the masses, right? But people, but you hear it, you may have heard it somewhere and it's on the album, but I love it. I love a B-side. And sometimes an album can be full of B-sides. You could have an artist who started, like I take one of my favorite artists, Ella Mai. I love Ella Mai. She does no wrong in my eyes. Sorry, love her. Can listen to her all day long. It's something about her uniqueness, her authenticity, all of that. I love her. I love her voice. I love everything about her. Okay, now, Ella Mai came out with like 2 EPs before the Ready. Ready was an EP which has Boot Up. If you don't know what Ella Mai is, you know this song. Boot up, hey, bada, boot up. Okay, so she came out. Now those other EPs were all B-sides, right? But some people, and then she didn't experience that type of fame, success. I use that loosely because it depends. Because I like those other EPs that she had, and I'm sure other people do too. So with that being said, she was that artist who kind of, quote unquote, bloomed later. It happens sometimes. But there's some people who have their first album and they blow up and then they just keep shooting, and there's some people that have a great album. The first one, second one flops, third one goes through the roof. You never know. They all may be at point B, but the way in which they got there is different. So you can use people as a blueprint, but then again, you can't. So they need to stop trying to keep up with you. But they mad because they stay connected because they want to keep up with you. They want to know what you're doing. They following you on social. Hey, some of them, they watching me right now. You understand what I'm saying? All right, number 3. Remember, they are your fans. Sip glasses. This stepped on somebody's toe. And this freed somebody all at the same time. They are your fans. They remind you of how dope you really are. In case you forgot, in case you didn't get the memo, in case you didn't get the email or the fax or the telegram, taking it back. Let me tell you something. They are your fans. And fans can be positive and fans can be negative. And in this case, we putting it as a negative. Because they may not mean you well. But the positive part of it all, they remind you of how dope you are. Ain't nobody going to be fanning somebody that's terrible. Ain't nobody going to be fanning somebody that's whack. Ain't nobody fanning nobody like that. Right? So that's it. Okay. All right, moving on. Number 4, they want something from you without giving too much in return. They act like they are entitled to what you have. I'm turning the page. Especially if you all come from the same place or have some similar situations. So it goes back to what I was saying about the artists and stuff. I've been out longer than her. I should be. You can't get into that because you don't know the process and the journey of God is taking you through. It's certain lessons that you have to get first that they may have already gotten. Or that's for them never to get, because that ain't what God called them to. Mind your business. You know what I'm saying? Don't let them people stop you and worry you, but they're upset. And then they feel like, oh, we came from the same place. They entitled to know what you buying. They entitled to know where you going. They not entitled to know. If you want to share, that's one thing. But they have a way of acting like they are entitled. Let me tell you something. Your girl is a one-woman show. Okay? What I mean by that, my social media, my all of that is managed by me, myself, and I with direct executive directorship of Jesus the Christ. Let's be real, okay? I'm not paying nobody. Nobody does this editing. No one does this put together. No one does this filming. I do all of it. Your girl, right? But it takes me time. It takes thoughts. It takes things like that. I ain't in a season right now where I am giving out freely to other people. I just ain't in that season because I have so many things I have going on that, and they have haters will really, especially these frenemies, they act like they are entitled to what you have. So be careful. Be careful. Number 5, they are secretly waiting for you to fail. Y'all hear me stomping my feet, clapping my hands. That's a wake up call to you. They are secretly in the cut, waiting for you to fail. They delight in what they see in you as a loss. You don't never see them sweating. And didn't Sue teach you that? Didn't my mama teach you that? If you ain't watched My Mother's Pearls, you need to watch My Mother's Pearls. I'm going to link that down below as well. So we got Frenemies down below. We got My Mother's Pearls down below. Go buy, check it out. Your girl be giving you tea, okay? Let me tell you, they want you to fail. They are waiting for it. And even if you may lose some things in life, you ain't never lost. If you a child of the Most High and you acknowledge him in all his ways, let me tell you something. You ain't never going to lose. Even if it look like you losing, you're going to come up better and they're going to be mad and they're going to feel that smoke. Okay, number 6. The higher you go, the more you experience haters. The higher you go, the more you experience haters. That's just what happens. That's just what happens. And that's it for gifted and chosen people. It makes you very apprehensive about putting yourself out there because of this. We see it time and time again. But remember this. God created you uniquely. You have a set of gifts and talents that are unique to you. And I want you to execute them. They're not for you to hold them to yourself. They are for you to share with the world. Don't let this cryptid, sick, twisted world keep you from being your best. Do you hear me? Don't let it. That's the goal. Then they win. No, you win. And you always will win. Even if it looks like you're not winning. Okay, let's move on. Number 7. They always have something to say. Never compliment you. Don't you love it? Don't you love it? Never compliment you. I had somebody actually call me. Y'all know your girl wears different hairstyles and stuff like that. Had somebody call me and say, "Oh, did you do your hair?" I said, "I'm sorry. Did you?" I had a weave at the time. I was like, "No, I want this whatever." "Oh, okay." Because I wanted to know where you got the hair. Does it look good? It must look good to you, right? No compliments. That's the kind of stuff they do. Okay. They have something to say, never compliment you, or that what do they say? Say that you're doing well, but they want to know everything that you're doing. Okay. Number 8, refocus your gifts and talents. Refocus them. This is how you get over it. You got to refocus. You got to stay prayed up because these folk are everywhere. They like ants on some sugary substance. They are everywhere. You cannot escape them. I can't come by and tell you, have a smaller circle, you won't experience them. Don't talk to this person, you won't. They will come out of nowhere, because you got to remember, it's a spirit. It jumps in and out of folk. I'm here to tell you, you will not escape them. They're everywhere. They're in your family. They're at the job. They're in the church. They everywhere. They at the gas station. They at Nordstrom's. Got a story for you. Got a story for you. They at the Nordstrom's, baby. Let me tell you. I was recently at Nordstrom. Had a return. Going for a return. If y'all following my stories, y'all know. Y'all keep up with me. Y'all know what I'm doing. I took a return. I've been shopping. I said, Lord, let me go ahead and do this return. I don't want to leave with nothing. But you know your girl, she left with something. Anyway, so I am in my favorite section, fragrances. Fragrances and accessories are my favorite section in Nordstrom, y'all. I mean, shoes and clothes and, but really fragrances and shoes. I mean, fragrances and accessories. All right, so I'm in the fragrance section, and lady was helping me. She was very nice. You know, we were talking about notes. We were talking about the ones we liked, we didn't, because I was trying to smell Wind Flowers by Creed. Shout out to Monet Duckett, who is one of my classmates and one of my divas, one of my girls. And she actually told me, you know, gave me some skinny on it after this about the perfume. So shout out to Monet. Love you, doll. Now, listen. So I'm in there and I'm like, all right, we talking and we just playing. And see, I like to go in there and play. You know, like I like to go in Sephora and play. So I'm in there playing, we smelling, we testing, we seeing what's tea. And these two ladies come up. And I was like, okay. Two ladies came up. So the salesperson was waiting on me. She was a white woman. And she's in it with two black ladies that came up. So she said, just like she did with me, she greeted me. As soon as she saw me coming to the section, she greeted me. So the two black ladies come up and she said something to them. She said, hello, ladies. How are you? And, you know, they were like, good, whatever. She said, do you need help with anything? And they said, no, we're just looking. She said, okay, well, just let me know when you're done. Right. And I was like, okay, right. So she comes back with me and we continue to play. But she has her eye on them at the same time, just in case, you know, they needed to see something. So we're continuing to play. We're playing around. And then next thing you know, one of the ladies was like, I couldn't believe it, y'all. One of the ladies was like, you're so busy helping her. I beg your all the way pardon. I may be 5'1", baby. I'm 5'1", if y'all didn't know that. I'm a shorty. I may be 5'1", but I ain't no punk to nobody. You're not going to disrespect me. So she was like, you so busy helping her. You know, I needed help too. And you didn't ask me. Something like that. I ain't getting it all the way right, y'all, but it was in that flavor. And she was like, no, I asked you, did you need help? And you said, no, you would let me know, whatever. And she was like, no, you did not. You did not ask me, did I need help? You were so busy helping her. She said it again. All right, so what? All right, so I know where she was trying to go with this, and she looked to be from, she was black, but she looked to be from another country. Excuse me, another culture. So I wasn't sure, like meaning, you know, not black American. So I was like, okay, now she trying it. I don't know if she's trying to play race. How you playing race? I'm black. You black too. So I don't know how she was trying to play that or how she was trying to run that. But I was just like, okay. So I'm just sitting there listening. But the way she said her and not looking at me as if you have the right to trump me, as you have the right to get more help than me, or I need to be put to the backside because here you come. Oh, no, miss, let's check it. Okay, so I said to her, I said, no, she did ask you, did you need help? And she is helping me, you know? And she was like, but I ain't gonna keep nobody from their money. You know what I mean? The lady wanted to make a purchase and I could wait because I wasn't in a rush. I was done working for the day. I wasn't in a rush. I could sit and I could chill. So I was like, okay. And we were playing and it wasn't no guarantee I was going to buy nothing. Like I said, I ain't going to keep nobody from their money. So she was like, no. I said, no. She said, no, she didn't. I said, yes, she did. Yes, she did say that to you. And so she was like, something, she said. And I said it again. I said, no, she did not. She said, everyone's entitled to their opinions. I said, yes, they are. I said, and yours are opinions, definitely not facts. I said, you know what? I don't come here for this. And I said, I turned my head and just kept playing because I'm not going to get into the back and forth with you. Then she walks away because you didn't want nothing. You didn't want to buy nothing. So it was something about me that intimidated her because I was like, how's she going to play the race card if that was what she was playing? When this lady clearly wasn't on that, and I done been in some stores, and I done been ignored, and I done walked out with money in my pocket just because of the way they acted, and this lady was not giving those vibes, okay? So I said, well, maybe it was cultural. I don't know. Maybe she knew I was American. I don't know. I don't know. You know, but all I know is that it was something on me that intimidated her to make her feel like I was more entitled to help than she was. Because you're busy helping her. Let me tell y'all something. They are everywhere. That's the reason why I'm saying that. Excuse me, I have a little allergy. And that kind of upset me a little bit for a little bit because I was like, yo, she wasn't like that. And why would you, her? Like, what? That's disrespectful. That's disrespectful. We all in here, you know? Y'all, ignore these folk. Ignore these folk, okay? And last but not least, keep a small supportive network around you so it doesn't consume you. Who you have around you, your circle, is very important because you are the sum of their thoughts. You are the sum of who they are. People who, the company you keep matters. And that's the reason why I've cleaned house so much. And I'm going to be honest with you, I'm doing so much better because of that. Putting people in their right places. And there's some people you cannot be through with. I hate to tell y'all that too, but that's just how it is. They will show up in every arena. Trust me, the enemy is running rapid to get you to be distracted, to get you to stop you, all of that stuff, y'all. And I'm glad I didn't because after that, I found a fragrance that I am absolutely in love with. And had I let that upset me, I'd have left and didn't smell it. All right, y'all, that's it for your girl. That's it for your girl. I hope you found this helpful. Don't forget to share this with someone. Someone may need to see this. Somebody may be sitting on their gifts because they scared to get out there because these haters are running rapid, you know? But they can't stop you. Whatever God got for you is for you. It's coming. So don't worry about them. All right, I went so long today. But I hope y'all found this helpful. I really do. I love y'all. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. I appreciate everything. And I pray for y'all. I hope y'all are doing well. I hope things are going well in your life. Excuse me. I hope my videos are helping you, putting things in perspective or just confirming for you something that you already know. All right, y'all. Check out my other videos or anything else that you may have missed from me because life gets busy. And the ones that keep up with me all the time, love you. Thank you. Shout out to my bestie, DJ E. Marie. Always one of the first people to watch my videos. And I appreciate her greatly. Okay, y'all. Brings me, remember, ain't nobody better than you. You deserve the best out of life. Brings me to my spiel. I hope this message has inspired you. I hope this message finds you blessed. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow me on the gram at TheShayL. I will list it down below. That's it. All right, y'all. Until next time, I'll see you.